All right, this is my first thoughts on the launch version of BO7. I know I gave my opinion on the beta, and it actually feels a little bit different. Aim assist isn't as strong, which I think is a good thing, even though like you have to fine tune your settings probably a little bit more, and you got to shoot a little bit, so you might have to practice with some. I just like to hop on the game. The open SBMM or open play, I can't. I don't know if I can tell. And I had some pretty bad games, but there's a reason. I'll explain why. I think I did have bad games. But the lobbies, I talked about that in the beta. How sometimes it felt uneven, even in the open matches. Here, I mean, it felt okay. I guess if you play a certain way, you'll be fine. That'll lead me into high play style. So with this game, I you have to kind of just, if you want to run around and just shoot your gun and just die and play objective, you're gonna get slaughtered. You kind of have to play. You have to play angles. You have to play headies. You have to have movement out your ass. Sorry, you gotta you got. I mean, you can shoot straight. I mean, you don't. You gotta use a Mortal Kombat combo. Like if you slide, jump, shoot at the same time. And I just feel like I don't know. I think I'm getting too old for it. I'm tired of slide canceling. Tell you the truth, I think Cold War had the best mixture of slide and shooting and movement. I'm not talking about the Warzone. I'm talking about the multiplayer, and that's kind of like the last multiplayer I played. I camo grind 2022, and let me tell you that I don't dislike. I'm not like everybody else. On Warzone, yes, it was difficult. On multiplayer, a lot of people don't like it, and I guess even the pros didn't like 2022 just for the movement and stuff. And I think there was Bloom on there, but I don't mind shooting my gun, and the movement wasn't horrible once they like towards the end. I don't want to slide, bunny hop, jump in the corners. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes you want to shoot your gun, the gun, and this is okay, but I don't. It's toned down on movement, which is good because I don't feel like I'm playing NHL 2025, sliding all over the map. But it's still the way they design the game is how the people who play will play. So if it's all about exploits in video games now. It's not about I get in the game and I shoot. I get in Mario Kart and I drive around. I can't say today, but it's people like to, and it's they like to be the first or be one of the ones to break a game's mechanics. And before it was niche back then. Now it's like it's the thing. So everybody wants to be able to slide cancel and jump and hop off walls, and the gameplay allows you to do that. And if you don't learn, you're at a severe disadvantage. Then you'll have to play, sit back, get an AR, and shoot and just shoot from distance. And sometimes you want to move around, but this is kind of what the game allows you to do or forces you to do. It forces you, like, if you don't feel like running around. I'm not talking about open or SBMM. It's already been explained. I mean, we don't even know if the open is really that open because it doesn't feel. It feels kind of the same because this is what I'm getting at. Everybody's kind of good. Everybody's good, and especially right now since the first weekend. But for the past few years, have felt that everybody's good. I've never ran, and maybe that's SBMM or not, but I feel like there's really not bad players. Like, play on Christmas and see if there's still bad players. And there's supposed the Christmas noob thing. Who knows? It might not even exist anymore. But I'm not here to say that, oh, I'm just here because I want to destroy everybody. Well, I'm not even that good enough to consider myself to be destroying everybody. All I want is sometimes just to shoot my gun. and I feel like a slug if I want to just camp somewhere, but you gotta post up somewhere because it's not really about your mechanics. It's about every skill gap, skill issue, and people you fall into it as well. So you're over here getting paddles on your controller and tweaking your settings, going online and tweaking your settings and going in and shooting 45 minutes bots and at the firing range. So it's kind of like, bro, am I getting paid for this? No. Uh, I mean, I guess I'm rambling. I'm just saying this is the state of the game, but the game itself, if you're into all those type of things, it's a fun game. When I want to slide around and create, yes, it's a fun game. If I just want to chill, it's a little bit harder to chill than it is because it's just the game mechanics just made everybody want to practice and skill. And even if it's a skill issue, it was just the mechanics of the game. So, I mean, it is what it is. The game itself, man, I don't have a problem with the game play itself because this is what Call of Duty lends itself to, this type of gaming. So, it's fun, and I hope they, keep up. The maps are the good, and, we'll see how it goes from there. And I've played every once in a while, but I think I've maybe moving away from shooters. I think I might. We'll see. I mean, that's just my preference. But I hope you enjoy it, and if you like it, good for you. Keep playing whatever you want to play. Doesn't matter which game it is, and have fun. Shoot.